What's going on? So this is the T4 Gamesir controller, and this is the PowerA Advantage controller. I want to give you a quick rundown of just the differences on the controller real quick. Not a super deep in-depth review, but somewhat of a just overview of the controllers themselves. So both controllers, well, they both have RGBs, as you can see here. Pick your poison when it comes to looks. I personally like what the G7's got going on here with the translucent colors and everything on the controller. You can see the insides of the workings and stuff, the motors and everything like that. And you can customize these to be all kind of different colors and stuff. I don't know how to do it off the top of the head. Anyways. Then over here, you do have 4 different zones you can control over here with the RGBs on the PowerA itself, and you can set that up to kind of get it the way you wanted to have it as well. And well, that's pretty good. Now, when it comes to compatibility, well, this is used on the Xbox and PC and stuff like this. Well, this is technically not allowed, or excuse me, not able to use on the Xbox. It still can be used on the Xbox. This is the Brook adapter, which can allow lots of controllers, like over 100 controllers to be used on Xbox. So I picked one up to start testing it, and I tested it with the T4, and it did work on the Xbox. So I just wanted to throw that in there just in case you're a controller collector and you would like to start using some of your other controllers on your Xbox. Now you can with that adapter. But other differences on the controller itself is going to be, well, the XYBA buttons. The T4 itself are tactile, which means it has that clickiness to them. And the PowerA Advantage controller is just the normal membrane underneath, nothing special there. And then when it comes to the D-pad, they're the same as well. They're both membrane at the bottom. And when it comes to the back of the controllers, you do have the 2 buttons. As you can see here, the T4 itself is going to be a lot bigger button than the PowerA. It doesn't really bother me much. I think they both feel pretty comfortable in themselves. I don't have an issue with them. And well, on the T4, you don't have trigger stops, where on the PowerA, you actually do have trigger stops. You can turn these bad boys on and off, and in the middle as well. But just know when you do that, you do lose pooling rate in the controller itself. So, when you turn on, you get like first mode's gonna be like 70% pooling, and then the second mode's like 30% or something like that. And there's no app to be able to turn dead zone down to where you barely touch it. It goes to 100%. Where on the T4, you actually do have that app to do that. There's an app for this, but it's kind of useless, to be 100% honest with you. But in T4, you can turn it on to be able to turn it on where when you barely touch the controller itself, the trigger itself, it goes to 100%. So that's very good there as well. You do have the different RGB modes on the back. You can map your buttons on the go with both controllers. Well, that's a different video for a different day. But the other biggest thing on the controller is going to be the joysticks. Where on the T4, you get the Hall effect sensors for the joysticks, and then on the PowerA, you get there's just the normal potentiometers, the apps, the ones that develop stick drift over time. Both controllers, they're pretty good controllers, but there are some pretty big differences on them. It really depends on if you want to buy this for just the Xbox, because you'd have to buy this plus an adapter for the Xbox and stuff like that. But if you're looking for something on the PC and stuff like that, maybe you want to go with this. Both are good controllers depending on what you want to buy it for. Hopefully that helped you out. See you guys in the next one. Peace.